Good evening! I'm David from 8 Freeman Designs, and we have another incredible author on tonight. So, I want to introduce her. She is the amazing, the one and only parentpreneur, Miss Laura Helen! Woo!
Yeah, it's me, Laura Helen, aka Mummy. Today I am going to be the interviewee for a change, as I have a book. Yay!
So, Laura, who are you and what is your book?
So I am Mummy from Forever Family, Forever Free, and my book is 3 Steps to Family. Realign, reconnect and grow together. It's one we actually wrote together. 3 Steps to Family. Realign, reconnect and grow together is my awesome book.
What is your book about? What was the inspiration behind your book?
So most people who know us and know Forever Family, Forever Free know we are a family of hustlers. We work hard, we play harder, we're in it to win it, we're out there in the hustle every day. And we started to find the more connected we got, the more our network grew. We were finding people that we thought had success, the people that we thought had made it and achieved what we were hoping to achieve. It was all going wrong. So we found that people in business for themselves were working hard, they were hustling hard, but there wasn't the connection, there wasn't the alignment with the family. So they were out doing this hustle all the time. And by the time they got the success and they were ready to go home and go, look, I did it, yes, we can now, blah, 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 whatever the dream was, their partner was filing for divorce and their kids were gone. It was too late. They'd missed too many ballet rehearsals, they'd missed too many football matches. They hadn't noticed things about their partner, they hadn't noticed the difference and the separation that happened because they were hustling so hard. What's heartbreaking about this is the person out there doing the hustle, they're doing it for them. They're doing it for their kids, their family, their hubby, their wife. But they never communicated that. They were just not there. They just didn't have time for them. The business seemed more important from their standpoint. And we saw this happen to people we really love in this industry, we personally, on a personal level, love. We saw them with relationships break down, they just come apart. And it was heartbreaking. So we're like, we need a solution because we're doing this together. We needed to teach people what we do, how we do it, to make sure that they keep those connections really strong. So through watching other people's heartache and pain, we were like, we need to create this, make this happen and help people stop this from happening. Because the heart is all in the right place. There's just not the communication to really make it happen. So that was my inspiration.
Totally love that. And so before we sort of started travelling together, I was working 45, 50 hours a week. By the time travel, I was so late getting home, the kids were asleep. By the end of the weekend, I was so tired and had to catch up on other jobs around the house that needed doing. I didn't have time for my kids. And that's when we decided to put it all in. We need to work as a family. And I can now spend so much more time with my kids and my beautiful wife, because I was missing so much. And the kids were going, where are you, Daddy? Why are you not there? What are you doing? I was working hard, so hard for us as a family to have a better life. And they didn't quite understand it, but it wasn't fair on them. So that's why we changed our life to make it better.
It's true, family first.
Do you think people have forgotten how important the family is?
I don't think people have forgotten. I think people know. But I think communication is lost. I think connection is completely lost. Everyone's on devices. It's nearly Christmas. This is the perfect example. It's nearly Christmas. So those with kids, they're going to get up all excited, rip into their Santa stockings, open some presents. It's going to be great. Have their dinner. And then typically Grandpa's going to go fall asleep on the sofa. I can guarantee everyone else will have some kind of iPad, iPhone, laptop, some kind of game console, some kind of device where they all then kind of ignore each other and just do their technology. Reconnection in the family is such a big thing. I think it's so important and it's so underrated. I think a lot of the big issues that families have is just miscommunications. No one wakes up and thinks, yeah, I'm going to annoy my kids, I'm going to ignore my partner. And No one has that as an intention. People don't get up and think, yes, today's going to be the day that I push them far enough away, drive them crazy enough that they no longer want to be with me. People do not wake up with that intention. I know it's over long periods of time, but that's never people's intention. The person out there on the hustle is doing it because they want to spend more time with you. But if they're not communicating that to you and the kids, to the partner and the kids, it's almost wasted. So then they get the success, the reason they're doing it's gone, but the reason didn't know they were the reason. So they're just mad they were never, it's just heartbreaking. So I think people haven't forgotten family's important. They've just forgotten to communicate it. One of the biggest things that we repeat and repeat and repeat in this book is communication is everything. Everything. We travel full time, we do all this crazy stuff, we go to these crazy events, even our kids come to these crazy long events, incredible business stuff. They come and join us. They love it, they thrive, they learn faster than we do, they then teach us. And people are like, whoa, you brought your kids, how much is the ticket? The same as price that we pay. Oh, I thought that was cool until you mentioned money. Like, your kids are your best investment.
It's worth it, it's worth it.
It's so incredible. If anything, they should be charged more because they have more time to use the knowledge. But we learn together. We haven't ever tried to learn it first, then teach the kids. We all learn and grow together. We don't have that fear of, I don't know enough to teach. We homeschool. Anything we don't know, there's resources out there to find it. But I think it's all about connection. So our kids know what we're doing, we know why we're doing it. We have some crazy travel days when travel is not as smooth as it could be. And the kids are like, why don't we have a house again? They have that moment of, And it's like, we can have a house now, or we can own an island later. And my little boy especially is like, yeah, I want a submarine. Woohoo! Keep going, mummy. So we all have that dream. We all have that passion. We all have something we really want and we're striving for. And we're enjoying each other on the journey. And we all communicate. It's so much in the book. Like, it sounds cliche, but family meetings where you sit down and have a chat, family time, scheduling family time. You schedule the dentist, you schedule the doctors, you schedule your business meetings, everything else you schedule. Your family's most important. If you need to, schedule the time. Rah! I could go to town on this subject. Carry on.
Love it, love it. Would you say you are an extreme example?
We are an absolute extreme example on purpose. One, I love my babies and I love my husband and I want to spend every second with them. If we can be so extreme that we can be together 365, 24/7, we can be together all the time, work, play, whatever we're doing, we can be together. What's your excuse to not find that one special day a month? What's your excuse not to have that week away where it's family, no devices? You go do the cheesy RV thing or in a tent where there's no technology and you just be together.
Picnics, board games.
Just family stuff. Go grab a sleigh and go down the hill. Don't buy them sledges and say off you go. Get one big enough for you to go on too. Woohoo! Check out our pictures from Utah. Like, it was incredible. It wasn't like, go on kids, yeah, this is great. We were sat there with them like, ready, hold on. Ah! Like, if we can be the most extreme and we're so silly and fun and ridiculous, we'll have our faces painted when the kids do and it's so brilliant. And us being Halloween, so extreme, Halloween, dressed up, fancy dress for trick-or-treating. And because we're so over the top and we are an extreme example, it kind of gives people that permission to be a little bit more silly with their kid, to be a little bit more out there. It's okay that I just want to be selfish and just spend time with my kid. Go do that. It's so, so important. We are extreme, but we're the living example. Everyone spends those 2 weeks of precious holiday living life how they dreamed it could be. Why not make that your life? Like, we've turned that into our life.
Yeah.
Every day is a holiday. Every day is fun. Some days we work harder than others, yes. But it's always play. We're always together. We always know each other's intentions and what we're doing. Communication, and yes, we are so extreme. But it's awesome, and I get to spend every day with those I love the most in the world. Nothing is more precious than that.
How do you help others? How do you help your clients?
So we have different businesses. So when Dave spoke about his book yesterday, or the day before, Idea to Author, that's all about how we help people create books and become bestsellers. On a personal level, especially since Date with Destiny last year, I ended up with like a queue of parents wanting to speak and connect, and after 10 minutes telling me I was their breakthrough, I really realised I should be coaching parents so much more than I have been doing. So we now help and coach parents. I especially help mummypreneurs it's not easy balancing the kids, the business, hubby, house. You got mums are like it's all juggling in the air. Daddies too feel the pressure, but it's really great to be able to connect to other like-minded mums and give help and advice. Silly little things. Oh, they're not listening to me when I say this, this, and that. One of the most common things I've been finding when I'm coaching parents is, oh, the kid's just not listening. And I'm quite harsh with the truth, but I'm like, so you told them off when they did wrong. When they were quiet and being really good, did you go over and say, wow, this is incredible, I love when you do this, I love this, I love that, I love this, and like that, and respond to the good stuff they did? And instantly you see them go into themselves like, okay, this isn't the kid, this is me. When they're really good, I ignore them because they're quiet, right? They're quiet, yeah, great, I don't need to deal with them. When they do something silly, then they get my full attention because I'm like, don't do this. It's attention. Whereas we purposely, if our kids are sat doing something quietly and beautiful, we'll go and we won't interrupt them, but we'll go behind them, give them a little hug, kiss on the head, like, oh wow, that looks awesome. Wow, you're doing brilliant. Wow, look at that. You're so great. Give them some encouragement, tell them they're awesome. So if they want that attention, then it's there. It's right there for them. Hey James, hope you're doing awesome tonight. So we purposely, that's one of the biggest things I've found with parents. The most common question is like, because when we're at events, obviously we go to a lot of grown-up events with very little children, and anything can be happening, and it just takes a quick and a little nod and a little come on baby, blah, 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 blah. And they're there and they're doing as they're told, and it's so brilliant, and they're just beautiful and polite and lovely. People are like, oh my god, they listen and they respond. How do you do that in this crazy environment where people are jumping up and down and high-fiving and hugging and the music's going crazy, and they still listen and respond and they know where we are? And yeah, so it's just having that, encourage them when they're really good as well as when they're playing for attention. And if they're really playing for attention, just squeeze them. They won't be babies for long. Just squeeze them and squeeze them and tell them you love them. No matter how crazy you get, I'm going to love you so much. And just squeeze their little cheeks.
What's new for 2019 for Laura Helen?
I'm quite excited because this will be an audiobook. You get to hear me in the car while you're driving. Aha! So this is going to be turned into audio. We are looking to set up our retreats like more frequently, do some more events, but get back into London, do some events back in the UK. We're hoping to do a 3-month tour of the US again in places set up, designated with events running through. We want to help so many more families realign, reconnect and grow together. If you can do it as a family, it is like dream team power. Our kids, if you say dream work, they'll be like, no, sorry, I got it wrong. If you say teamwork, yeah, that is right, sorry. I'll put my mummy brain on. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. And that's just something we use all the time, where it can be from helping with the washing up, making lunch, to big dreams and big goals. It's always teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Woohoo! And it's literally from little things to massive things. And we're all there, we're all encouraging each other. My profile picture right now is me trying to shoot a video for our business. And behind it, you've got my little boy, like, and when I'm making the video, he's like diving behind me, like, because he's literally like, go mummy, yeah, you're rocking this, yeah, you're doing so great, mummy. And we're helping out at a place right now where we're helping doing heavy lifting and moving all this stuff around. And Dave will do something, it looks like he's tired and had enough, and little man or Tegan will run out and go, go on Dad, you do this, yeah, you're doing awesome. So not only do we encourage them, it's right back at you. And because we have to live this to get them to live this, when they do that, then it's like, okay, I can't give up right now. I feel like I want to put it down.
You've been working so hard.
I gotta keep going. They make us the best people we can be because we want to be the living example. They copy what you do, not what you say. So we really have to live it. So we've had to step up. And through having the kids, the last 6-year journey, we have grown so much. We are much better, stronger, brilliant people than we were beforehand. Because any time normally we'd go, I don't know if we can do this. As soon as our face starts to even get close to dropping, the kids are like, yeah, come on, woo, don't give up, you can do this. So it's been really incredible. So much energy. And our dream boards, we have to keep changing and updating more frequently than ever because we're a team and we've got all those intentions. We're just pushing through it so quickly together. It's just been an incredible journey. 2018 was incredible for us. We are so excited to go smash it in 2019 and have an even bigger impact out there on the world.
Wow. Anything else you'd like to add?
Go get the book. It's like a tenner. It's less than 100 pages purposely so that you'll make time for it. We want you to make the time for your family. So please, don't do it for me. Don't do it for you. Do it for your family. Seriously. They are so worth a quick hour read. It's got cool quotes in it. It's super fun. We've got some beautiful testimonials and what are they called? Endorsements, forwards, testimonials. Some from the people we met at these groups that we were like, these guys need this. We need to help these people. And people that have really met us and seen our connection with our kids. It's real. We can be in the most chaotic atmosphere when we're talking to the kids. We're 100% there with them. If I could help families, this is the first step.
Yeah.
The first 3 steps. 3 steps to family. So on Amazon, Amazon.com, wherever you are in the world, you can get yourself a copy. What a great way to treat your family for Christmas. You get to look at our beautiful little faces on the back there. Look. And if you want to follow our crazy journeys, because we do travel full-time, worldwide, check us out, Forever Family, Forever Free. On Instagram is where we upload our most up-to-date pictures, adventures, suitcase travels, sleeping kids, Grand Canyon, all these crazy tours and stuff we've been on. If you want to go and see how extreme we are with our lifestyle, go check that out on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you and your time.
Thank you very much.
Now make time for family.